Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact for livestream number 37. As we continue our journey through the game, we have had a few issues with sound, so I'm just going to check in a second that we are okay before I do a big long intro, as we have been doing, finding no one can hear us. Find out in a second. Yes, good evening. We're going to continue on with our journey to Inazuma. That's the plan. Last night we managed to achieve the power of Electro with the Traveller. Which will take a bit of getting used to, I'm pretty sure. But as I say, tonight we are looking to hopefully move on towards Inazuma. Okay, perfect. So the sound is working. We've had a few issues with sound with the new headphones. Okay, I'll finish off doing the YouTube side. But yeah, good evening. Thank you to those that joined us this morning for Assassin's Creed Black Flag DLC Freedom Cry. We are nearly finished Freedom Cry. We only just started it today, but we're over halfway. I haven't really looked at trophies. I'm hoping most of them are just gameplay based, and we'll be fine doing the missions and clearing everything in happy days. But I don't know. I've got a feeling we may finish Freedom Cry tomorrow, which if we do, that ties in really nicely, because obviously we've got the Valhalla DLC starting Thursday. Really nice for that all to tie in and finish off. I think that would be a big bonus to us if that's the case. I was considering running Freedom Cry alongside just to get it done, but you never know, we could get it all done tomorrow, and if we do, it just makes my life a little bit simpler. So that is the plan. So tonight, the aim is to go to, we'll try and get as far as we can into Inazuma, basically. We may not quite make it, but we'll try our best to get as close as we can. I don't know how many missions we need to do in the islands we're actually on now. That's the thing. We shall find that out shortly, I'm sure. Okay. Let's load in. Don't think there's any event rewards to gain today. I think we have done them all. So I'm pretty sure all the event stuff is done, unless something's new started that I'm not aware of. Let's just double check everything's sorted. For some reason YouTube's been really slow uploading thumbnails. It is on there. It's been really slow making it work, but we're all good. Okay. I am loving the music for this area. It's really chilled. Now, we do obviously need to do commissions, which I'm assuming won't be here. First of all, we'll take the login rewards for the battle pass, and we'll have a quick look at events. Good evening, Kathy. Yes, basically, I pressed stream before. Normally, I swap between Genshin Impact and obviously Assassin's Creed. Good evening, Nighthawk. And I change it before we go live. Well, I pressed the button too quickly, and it went live with Assassin's Creed still there. So I had to quickly jump on the YouTube and change all of it and save it and hope it did it before anyone noticed. Obviously I didn't do it quick enough. But yeah, it's just because I pressed buttons too quickly. But good evening, Kathy. How are you? Okay. So event-wise, we've done all the reunion stuff. Passage of Time, I think that's all done. Homeward Path, we can still do some of these. In fact, we could clear that reward in 2 seconds for another 10. Whether we'll get much more after that, because we can jump in the Serenity pot now, it will take 2 seconds. Obtain realm currency, I'm not too sure what that means. Total resin, again, we've got 4 days to do this in. Not sure about that one. Not sure about that one. Defeat boss, we have to find out where the boss is. We definitely won't get that one done. No, probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, so we can get 1 more rewards maybe, and that's about it. What we're going to do is we're still aiming to get to Inazuma. So the plan was to try and get to Inazuma tonight, see if we can get any closer to it. All the event rewards are there claimed. Oh, we want another 70 Primo Gems. We could actually go and play another domain, another player published. I didn't know that was a thing. We may have to quickly do that to get another 70 Primo Gems there. Can't do that because we haven't done the mission that allows it. We have got a couple of test runs to do. 20 days to do them in though. That's plenty. Anything we need urgently for upgrades? Not that I'm aware of. Looking at that. And then we're good. Yeah, so the plan is we're just going to try... Yeah, I just want to try and get to Inazuma. That's kind of the plan. So, before we can head that way, annoyingly... we've got 89 Primo Gems. We did do 10 wishes yesterday. They've added a second banner. I wish I'd waited last night now. We did 10 wishes yesterday evening. And we got a sword. That was 4-star. That was horrendous. But they've now added an extra one in. I probably should have waited. But we now have 20 days for these two banners. So hopefully in 20 days we can gain what we need. So let's start as we mean to go on. I know the mission's here. We can fast travel back here quite quickly. So my thinking is we need to do commissions. That's guaranteed Primo Gems. So let's go and quickly do the commissions. And then once the commissions are done, we'll head back, carry on the main story, see if we can get into Inazuma or as close to Inazuma as we possibly can as soon as possible. Now, let's mark that up so we know where we're heading. We're heading over there. So yeah, the plan is commissions, may do the quick domain, give it 70 Primo Gems, so it's done, and then carry on going towards Inazuma. We can't do the Inazuma missions if we play with other people. So we've got to keep it single player currently, just so we can get to Inazuma. Once it's all unlocked, we've got plenty of time after that. And I just want to get there now. We've kind of been building up and building up for it, and now I just want to get there and actually see it. Okay. Our commission is just below us. Okay. I don't need to take these guys on, but they're in our way. So we might as well. And we are now Electro. We are a new ability we're not used to using. I've also just noticed our abilities are very slow recharge. Yeah, ability takes a long time to recharge looking at that. Which is a bit weird. May need to have a look at our artifacts to see if we can change that. I didn't miss anything. Oh, pick up. Because that is extremely slow. I'm excited for Valhalla DLC as well. That's Thursday evening. Also, we started Forbidden... thanks for the like, those much appreciated. We started Freedom Cry this morning. And we are over halfway done after this morning's stream. So there is a chance we'll have it finished tomorrow morning. Which then means... we don't have to try and mix that in with the Valhalla DLC, which I was considering doing. But I don't think we're going to have to looking at it in a minute, so that's a bonus. So not used to. I'm not used to not having Geo. It's weird not having a Geo character. So used to the Traveller being Geo, not as weird. Right, nice overloaded there. Right, Bennett.
Why do they never miss?
This is the first commission of the day, so we're just going to get this done before we crack on with everything else. Big attack by the Traveller there. That's actually quite a big move, it seems. I can't switch character. That's interesting. It wouldn't let me switch character when I wanted to that.
Off we go.
Does mean our team is overly sufficient or overly pushed on Electro. More than I'd like. But it's only because obviously the Traveller changed. I'm kind of thinking about putting Sucrose back in, maybe for Kaya. Bidu is pretty handy to have. I don't want to obviously get rid of Bidu, but I kind of feel like we're a bit heavy-handed now. Or I was considering a second fire. A second Pyro was the other consideration. Just to give us that ability to mix the overload ability quite a lot. with 2 Electro. Right, that is the first commission done. I've just seen this hanging around, so let's quickly go and grab this. Depending where it's going to fly off to. Where are you going? Oh, nice. So it's a bonus to grab one of those. Right, where are we going? Here we go. Exquisite chest. Always a good way to start. Okay, as I say, commissions, Inazuma, that's the plan. You're enjoying Horizon, but it will put on hold Valhalla. Yeah, I'm looking forward. Once we've done Valhalla, we'll be starting Forbidden West as well. That's the next plan. After the Valhalla's DLC, Forbidden West will start. So I'm hoping we finish Freedom Cry tomorrow morning. We're extremely close to it. So we only need kind of one more stream, and then we're done with it. And then we can move on to... That's where we're heading next. I'm trying to think of the quickest way there. So yeah, I'm thinking we do. We're doing Freedom Cry tomorrow. If we can get it finished, bonus. If we can't, a small stream may finish it off. Hopefully, that's kind of my thinking at this point. Okay, I thought I was going to be closer than that. I'm miles away from it. That's annoying. I don't want to have to fight loads of people when all I want to do is get the commissions done. Okay, we're not going to hang around and fight. We just want to get commissions out of the way. So yeah, hopefully the music's a little loud. Okay, bear with me a second. I don't know why the music's suddenly really loud. Unless it's... Why is the music suddenly loud? Settings, audio, music is... I've never changed the music volume. I'm happy to move it. Decrease. Let me know if that's any better. Yeah, I haven't changed it, but there could have been a game update. I know there was a update today for the PlayStation itself, so it could have just been a general change. So let me know how that is. Yes, I'm really looking forward to DLC as well. And like I say, we've got Forbidden West to do afterwards. And then after that, the plan is Rogue. That's kind of a plan of attack at the minute. I'm not staying around. Commissions are the priority at this point. So yeah, we've got a lot of things going on at the minute in terms of what we're streaming and what's coming up. Capsize, defeat 13 opponents. Okay, am I going to wish? Right, we need Bennett in here, don't we? There we go, a bit of fire by Bennett. Speedy with the nice overload. Where's the rest of them? Come on. Well, he's drowned, so he's down. So if we knock him into the water, they drown. There we go. Nice overloaded reaction there. Yeah, if we just make him go into the water, that's an easy kill. Right, more enemies incoming. Okay.
Power that ended Python.
Well, the overloaded reaction here should do a lot of damage, I'm hoping. There we go. Still getting used to the Electro Traveller, that's a weird one. It just seems louder than normal. Is it okay now? Yep.
Adventure time.
Yeah, like I say, there was a update for the PS5 in general, so I don't know if that's changed settings in any way. I'm just checking there's nothing else to pick up while we're here. But yeah, as long as it's okay now. Thank you for the likes over there, well much appreciated. Just noticed they went up. Okay, commission done. Let's quickly have a quick check in this box. There's probably nothing in it, but we've got a cabbage. Right, 2 commissions down, 2 to go. I am trying to run through these pretty quickly so we can head on and get everything else done. I saw what the other commission was and I've lost it. Where was it? Ah, there. Okay. We will teleport to there and head from there. Something attacking us there. Oh, it was, yeah. I'm not hanging around. We're trying to get commissions done so we can carry on. Oh, this is when we've got to escort the balloon. We've not done this for a while. We did this for the first time a little while ago. And then we haven't done it since. Look at that down there. Oh, wow. Fireflies or butterflies. That is brilliant. I've not seen that before. That's really cool. We've got to escort the transport balloon safely to its destination. We have done this one previously. This is along a thin path, if I remember correctly. Good, good. I'm glad it's better now. But yeah, so lots coming up. Lots to try and keep on top of. I'll be glad. Freedom Cry is not too bad. There's just not a lot to it, I think, more than anything else, I would say. That's the only thing I would say about it. I would say there's not a lot going on with it. Right, we're ready to go. Start. We were a bit glitched into it then. Right, obviously there'll be enemies on the way. We obviously need to get Bennett out because he needs to destroy this. I need this on fire pretty quickly. You're down. There we go. Oh, isn't. I kind of went a bit wrong there. Right, where are we? Oh, he's there. I didn't see him till too late. Balloon's okay though. Right, more hilly Charles.
Take this.
Nice overloaded reaction there. Nice speedy reaction. We are on a timer to get this to its location, to be fair. What are you doing? Attacking it from behind there. Right, he's down. Right, one down. Let's keep going. There is a bit of a graphical issue with that. It doesn't seem to clear properly. Nice overload of a Bidu there. Has to work nicely. Really chill down. Okay. Can't let it get too far. There's a big guy here as well. Big guy is going to do damage if we're not careful.
Lightning flash.
Nice reaction there with the Traveller.
Following thunder.
That's actually a really powerful move. So when he does his triangle ability, that seems to be a really explosive move that does a lot of damage. By the looks of that. And we have completed the commission. I hadn't noticed how strong that ability was until we just did it. And it just seemed to destroy everything. Which, yeah, surprising. Okay, one more commission to go. It's just over here. I do want to heal first. And then we'll head straight there. Most people do complain about Valhalla this being long and cost too much. I can't make something happy. I say don't play if you don't like cost or length. Yeah, the complaints... A lot of people complaining, I just want to see if we upgrade this actually, I don't know how many we've got, that they had to pay a game when they bought the first season pass. I see their issue, but the season pass did say it's for the first season's worth of content. That's what a season pass is. It's the first year. So, although I can understand their frustration, I don't agree with it. And as you say, if you don't want to pay for it, don't get it. Wait, it's going to come down in price at some point. There's no rush to have it, is there? What is that? Chest. Wrapped in something. Okay. Right, the chest is open. We'll unlock the chest. Let's deal with these guys quickly.
Get out of here!
Has he gone down? Is he not going to come back up? Right, the chest is ours. Perfect.
It's a miracle!
Right, let's carry on to where we're heading. There's another chest down there. I keep seeing chests everywhere and I don't know why. What is that? Oh, I know what that is. Okay. I should have carried on. I shouldn't have stopped to try and do this. I can leave it. We don't actually have to deal with this, to be fair. I just saw the chest and thought, well, one with the chest is there. Let's go for it. And it probably was a bad decision.
Eyes on me!
Where's he gone?
Let's light it. That's gonna hurt in the
They are
morning.
doing a decent reaction though. Maybe this won't be as bad as I thought it was. Alright, let's give the Traveller's big ability in. That seemed to do a lot of damage last time. Right, not as much this time. Still a decent amount though. And it is down. There we go. Chest is ours.
A reward on the road.
Rocksteady Treasure Hunter, trophy achieved. I'm not sure what that's for, but we've gained a trophy. We haven't gained a lot for Genshin Impact. We haven't been aiming for them either, though, to be fair. But that is a new trophy for Genshin Impact. Yeah, that's the thing. I think the season pass... Sorry, I got kind of confused by that machine attacking us. So Valhalla's first season pass was for the first year of content. You know, people kind of forget that because they then said this other one was coming out. They seem to conveniently forget that was said and that was written in the terms of buying it. But now they've added more content, people want it for free. I thought this looked like there was something here. I'm trying to get the commissions done. I keep finding stuff. While we're here, I might as well quickly grab this, and it is stopping us getting to what I want to get done. Right, climb up there. Traveller. I just want to get in there for that chest. Every time I go somewhere to try and get commissions, I get distracted by something else, and I know I'm trying to get to Inazuma. It's so easy. Why are you something? I'll just pick this up.
An answer from this world?
Right, there we go. Commission is further down. We're still not quite there. We are nearly. I'm ignoring them guys. They're just heading straight down. I just need, obviously, to recover stamina for a second. There we go. Should be good. But yeah, so I keep trying to carry on, trying to concentrate on what we're doing, and also try and talk about the Valhalla. But yeah, so everyone knew that was the case. And as you say, if you don't want to pay it, wait. I don't see the criticism. I think it was content we weren't expecting originally when they first announced the game. You know, this wasn't on the plan. So in that respect, this is extra. This is a bonus that they've had the time to do it. And yes, COVID is the reason they've had the time to produce it. But still, they're producing this content for people. You can't criticise it because you've got to pay for it. You know, they've got to pay the people that help make it, haven't they, at the end of the day. If they weren't paid, they wouldn't make them. That's the thing. That's the thing I don't understand. People know they have to earn a living, but yet that goes out of their head when they've got to pay for a game. And yes, games are getting more expensive. But then you just have to be a bit more picky about what you buy and what you play. But I still don't think, you know, if they want to charge for their content, that's what they've put their time and effort and money into making, then so be it.
Let's light it up!
Okay. We'll destroy the Hillichel Towers, so I've got one more still to take out, actually. Is that all of the enemy done? We just need the tower taken down. That's not the tower. I'm attacking the tower, it doesn't actually get damaged. Helpful, isn't it? Enemy reinforcements incoming as well now. Tower's done. The mission is finished. I'm not going to leave while these guys are still here, though.
I always bounce back.
Following thunder!
That's gonna hurt in the... I'm going in!
Because Bennett's lost a lot of health there. Just trying to get him back. We can heal, obviously, after this. Nice overloaded reaction there. Right, big guys down. What have we got? Just these guys to deal with now.
Take this!
Let's light it
Nice
up!
overloaded there. I think we are going to probably swap Kaya for Pyro. Although we haven't got a high level Pyro other than Bennett. Which is a little bit frustrating.
Lightning flash!
So the Traveller seems a lot stronger as this as his new Electro ability. Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated. Yeah, no one's going to work for free, so you've got to understand they're going to want to make money. They need to make money at the end of the day. So because of that, I completely understand them charging. You know, I don't have an issue with that. And I think the people that are moaning about it, I don't think they understand how games are produced. Is my honest opinion. Okay, one quick thing we're going to do, mainly because I want the 70 Prima Gems that comes with it, is there is 70 Prima Gems for doing a custom one that's been done. I don't care which one it is, I just want to quickly get it done. I'm not fussed, I'm just going to pick the first one on there, so this one here. 3 life points, restart stage, within 2 minutes. Okay. We've got 2 minutes to get this one done. There's low difficulty. Some people are already playing it and putting out reviews. How can they give a decent fair review without playing the whole? But that's the same for every game. If you notice, every game review you see out there at any point, I don't really look at game reviews anymore because they don't give a true reflection, because I don't play it all. They don't look at every crevice and have a proper overview of what the game entails. They just do a small amount and then give their opinion, and I don't agree with that. There we go. I chose the first one because it was quite light and it seemed really quick, and that should have gave us 70 Prima Gems. Let's just check the rewards. There it is. So that is 70 Prima Gems, 20,000 Mora, nice and quickly. I'm not worried about the other two. I'm not going to spend ages designing a domain. So we're going to quickly heal and then we're back off towards Inazuma. We'll wait to hand in our commissions because I'm pretty sure we'll find someone to hand them in nearby where we are already. But yeah, I am considering putting Xiangling in the team. My only issue does make us very lopsided towards Pyro and Electro. I could put Sucrose in to even out a little bit. I'm unsure. We need Xiangling to be higher up. If she was above, if she was 50, she'd be straight in, which is not. Right, let's head back to where we were. All the way down here on Narakami Island. I'm hoping we'll find a Adventurers Guild there so we can hand in our commissions. If not, we'll have to teleport elsewhere towards the end of the stream. Okay, Confessions of an Outlander is what we're doing. The Archon quest. That is where we're heading. Yeah, you're not listening because I don't think it's right. I know, and I think that's the big thing. Everyone looks at these reviews, and I get people. I've done reviews of games, but the reviews I've done on the channel is after we finished the game and platinumed it or did everything we possibly could on it. You know, that's the thing. And I think that's a true review. I know people that do reviews and they play 2-3 hours and then stop. There are some reviewers out there that don't give a review until they finish the game or they do review in progress. I understand them ones because they're doing it as they go along. But then also, I do also get, if someone wants to do a review of a game and they have to complete it and it's 100 hours, they're never going to get the review out early, and the problem is they feel like they won't get viewers or readers if they do it late. So it's kind of the catch-22 in that respect. But yeah, I won't do a review of a game we've not finished, because I don't think that's fair. I don't think I can give a true reflection of what I think about it without doing it. And that's why we only do reviews when we finish games, and that's why the amount of reviews we've done are very short. I've got some I do need to do, admittedly, so Assassin's Creed 2 and stuff like that. Right, let's have a carry on with the story for the minute.
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
Yes, we just arrived.
So, what do you need with me?
Where do you source your goods?
The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
This guy's got
I think we offended him. So, if you missed the last night's stream, basically we've got to the island before Inazuma. This is the stopover point where they check your credentials, decide whether to let you in or not. And we have to help the islanders here to hopefully be allowed into Inazuma. And one of the things we had to do was try and get something to do with the merchandise around the place is extortionate, and we're trying to attempt to get the prices down.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they? They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no time.
So basically what this guy sells is a certain, I think it's a mineral or crystal, and Inazuma are making the islanders pay a tax in this material. The problem is they can't source it from anywhere bar certain people, and because the people know that they need to pay it to Inazuma as tax, they charge what they like, and it's a lot of the time it's extortionate. It's time to get the real fixer on the case. Let's go talk to Thoma.
Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
Well, so we have to go and see Thoma again and see if he can do anything, as he is meant to be the fixer for the island. So we'll see if we can find him to help us. But yeah, I completely agree with you, Kathy, when it comes to reviews and stuff. Like I say, I'm very picky with what I pick to read and watch when it comes to reviews. And if it's something I want to play, like Forbidden West, I've seen nothing. And I've made sure I've stayed away from everything. Because I want to experience it firsthand. That's the big thing. This is why we delayed it for you guys as well, so you guys could experience it before we do it.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
We didn't, unfortunately.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
You're going to have to help us help you.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can.
Get him to lower the price.
Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand.
Well, what do you know about Werner?
Oh, that guy? I'm familiar.
We need some dirt
He
or
used
something.
to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by. But he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
I'd say something dodgy about how he's suddenly gone up in the world.
He used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him?
He seemed like a monster to me. At least I didn't get the impression he was a local. I didn't even catch where he was, to be fair.
That's right.
But
Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Liyue and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
What a bummer.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them.
So we've got to try and
somewhere.
appeal to his softer side and his connections that he had previously, I think, by the looks of things.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Yeah.
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
Hopefully we can appeal to his better nature. So we can go back and negotiate with him once more. Knowing he's an outlander, knowing he was part of the International Trade Federation as well, hopefully it gives us a few more options with him. That's the thinking. Doesn't mean it's going to work.
Back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
Time on your hands? Someone called that a form of freedom. It was the wind that led me back here to you. We'll go with the freedom part.
Huh? Where's this coming from?
Dandelion wine would sure be nice on a day like this. A bard's serenade would be perfect right now. Dandelion wine. True Mondstadt drink.
Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
Okay. Oh. We need to give them something. Doesn't tell me what they are. I wonder... that's a dandelion, I think. No, that's a calla lily. It is Mondstadt speciality. I was actually looking for... Wolfhook. No. Small lampgrass. Windwall aster. Dandelion seed. That's what we're going to give him. That's what I was looking for.
Goodness,
we're appealing
I can sense
to
it
his
now.
home.
So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back.
May the Anemo Archon protect you, or let the wind lead. We'll give him an Anemo Archon.
Oh, my hometown. The home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
Interesting wants to go back.
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to.
You weren't being incredibly subtle, admittedly. Close your eyes.
Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already.
Listen closely. Doesn't it sound familiar?
You mean the sound of the ocean?
Cheap and tasty chop suey. Grilled tiger fish. Get it while it's hot. I'm not going to go cheap and tasty chop suey. I just think that's wrong.
Liyue Harbor. I can see it so clearly.
There we go.
Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants.
May the flames of virtue spread to all and never be distinguished.
Xiao lanterns.
Yeah.
I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Liyue Harbor.
Maybe you just got away with words.
Liyue.
Well, now we have to give him something from Liyue. We've got the Jerem Chili. Quinksin. Silk flower. That was a big thing that only blooms. We could only found around Liyue, so I think that's probably the right one. Now, so we got Noctis Jade. Core Lapis. Glaze Lily, probably. Be commonly seen in Liyue. It transforms the memories of land into its fragrance during fluorescence. And Star Conch. Probably not Star Conch. I'm thinking the Silk Flower.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it.
A lot of people out there sympathise with the position you're in. A lot of people have supported you in the past. I want to go with the supported. I want to play on that heartstrings more.
You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me. Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away.
Sounds like guilty conscience.
Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, No one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world.
So who are those people?
Alright, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
The International Trade Association will protect you. Come get a drink with your friends from the association. Will they? I don't know if they will protect him. I want to say they will, but I don't know. We're going to go for it. I don't think a drink's probably a bit pushing it.
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru. Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil.
Yeah, so basically,
like this.
The tax authorities are taxing them with the crystal.
Yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction.
They then give it to him to sell
total.
back. Extortion price for them to give back again in tax. So they're making money two ways, basically.
Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it.
It's a very unethical way of acting.
Whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Yep.
Really?
Let's go and see what happens.
There's no time to lose.
We need some evidence. Okay. Gotta find his tracks. Yeah, I of all what was happening here, I would never have guessed that they were using that kind of technique to basically rob people.
Keijiro! It's him!
So that's what he looks like.
After him!
Alright, chase after him. There he is. Follow him without being noticed. Okay. Feels like Assassin's Creed all over again, doesn't it? I'm not following you. Can't see me. I'm not really here. It is like a tail mission on Assassin's Creed. Apart from we can't blend in.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Trying to blend in with these two people.
But of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Tax collection is not difficult work considering he's stealing from everyone by charging them twice.
Who else is behind?
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
Well, he was about to say who else is behind on payments. And then I moved a little bit too far away by the sounds of it. He's running now. What?
What was that sound?
Shh! Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
Right, he needs to hurry. It's not like I can just hide somewhere though, is it? Like Assassin's Creed, that's the weird thing. I'm a rock, he can't see me currently. I need a bush, something to like go inside and disappear. What is he doing?
What could he be doing at a place like this?
There's something on the floor there.
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
Did. Okay, what did he bury? There's definitely something. Well, ledger's a good thing, that's true.
Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Yes, the real reason Paimon came along, or even if we did find more, we would give it to the Trade Association. We'd have to give it in.
Yeah.
It's not ours to keep.
Let me take a look here. Aha, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
There we go.
Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
He needs to come with us.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association. I'm sorry.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
I do like how our outfit, have you noticed, since we changed to Electro, what we wear has changed, the colours on it have changed to Electro. That's quite cool. Just a little detail. Okay, let's go and hand this ledger in.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
He's trying to squeeze them even more, isn't he?
Decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses.
You're the one making a mockery of the rules here, Kejuru.
And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true? You've been swindling us!
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger.
To be honest, would you really hide a ledger in some dirt that gives everything away?
Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
I wouldn't say it's a modest
Word has it
living.
that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Yeah, it does seem a bit of a let-off, doesn't it?
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this.
Deal, is it?
I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never
He's
grateful.
lying for his teeth.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad
Yeah, it's not going the way I was hoping.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Context, Pyman, context. That title doesn't have any weight with these people. Yeah, context.
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young...
Okay. He's in the middle of talking and something's popped up. I don't know what that is. But there's something there.
Lady of our clan, some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan. The Shirasagi Himegimi.
Oh, okay.
I don't need any trouble with her.
So he's a fan by the looks of that small picture.
Let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist.
See, Foma actually works for a different commission then.
I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. He's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
I really like Doma. I know we've got him as a character and we haven't used him.
Shh,
but I do really like him.
Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
Okay, we've got to speak to Thoma. And he is... Where is he?
Should I close
he is...
It's not like
that way.
customers.
Oh, he's around the corner. There you go. I'm in two minds. We should upgrade him and see if he fits in as a guy. I don't know.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. Alright, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know?
Let's find out about the commission he works for.
Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted, too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend.
So where did this thick sort of retail thing come from? So as a attendant, are you helping you or her? I want to know where the fixer came from.
You're asking the right questions. And to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island. And I got to know Captain Beto during that time, too.
Thank you for the like, otherwise much appreciated.
Pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue.
Oh, wow.
So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the times?
So they're expecting us to do something.
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree.
I never offered to help, I refuse. I don't want to say I refuse, that's quite putting foot down, no. I want to see. I want to still leave it open.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading.
The thing is, the Traveller's goals is to find his sister, to get to know what's happened to his sister. Anything else is just on the way to that. So I have one goal here, to meet the Raiden Shogun.
Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
I'm waiting for the butt.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter. Good luck with everything. See you soon.
So 1 minute he was disappointed that we hadn't agreed to help, although we weren't asked officially. He just expected it, but then he backed off really quickly.
Such a bad guy, huh? We should get going.
But there is one problem. But
huh? What's up?
I don't know. Outlanders are unable to leave Ritau.
Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that! Wait, so did Toma forget that too?
This must be the next part of his test.
Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score! Well,
I do enjoy it when
guess
Paimon
we
gets
should
angry.
Give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
Okay, so we're going to head for the border and see what happens. Quest complete. We've gained a letter. We've got 30 Prima Gems for doing it. We're going to try and leave. That's the plan. While I remember, let's quickly go and grab our achievement, which is also some Prima Gems. We definitely have, after yesterday's wishes, we don't have enough for 10 today, so we won't be doing wishes for a while, I don't think. But we've got 20 days until the new banners finish, so the aim would be to try and get enough Prima Gems by then. What are we at now? We're 238, so we're quite a way away. But the aim is to try and get another 10 wishes in the next 20 days. Okay. It says try to leave. That tells me we're going to be stopped. To be honest, I could get past the guard by going a different direction, but I'm assuming we're meant to go this way.
Stop there. Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito?
If the Yashiro Commissioner's heard of us, I wonder if the Kanju Commissioner's heard of us. We know they've heard of us, so surely they could help us.
Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner?
Maybe we should.
Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates. Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
If Tao's other exploits have reached this far, you never know. Okay, so where are we going for this? Up here. Hopefully, the tails have reached him.
Halt!
Or them.
This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here to see, the Kanjo Commissioner?
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
He knows who we are.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar.
There we go.
No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Huh. Did you get all that, mister?
My sincere apologies.
Tales of our exploits have reached this far. Okay, we can talk to the commissioner. Hopefully you can help us leave.
Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
I too am honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
Fair enough.
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a F2P plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Whoa, you heard about that too? Yep, it's true, all right.
As I thought.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all.
Your two kind ultimately still got their way. I'm gonna go your two kind.
Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Kanjo Commission.
Someone else who needs our help.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Time to run some errands again. Oh, this is my forte. Where's this is my forte.
Excellent. Well then.
What do they need?
You must know the Qingshin. A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
We've got some.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300
So,
Qingshin, would
300?
you? Freshly picked, I mean.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
I think you might be a couple of orders of magnitude off. They don't stay fresh after they're picked. They don't stay fresh after they're picked. I'm going for that one.
Too much trouble, is it? I see. Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
Yeah, that's a little bit easier. 300 flowers.
709 letters
So what?
to be precise.
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation
Who is that?
Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
I'll consider it. I need to look into it more first.
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
So who is that just round the corner there?
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Right, we've got to leave the office. 709 letters though. Hopefully we don't have to do that. Okay, let's leave the offices. I'm assuming that lady, whoever they were, is going to come and join us.
Halt, you two!
Just as I expected.
What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you.
There we
She
go.
insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick, let Paimon see. So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night?
I can't stop them chatting because I need to read the letter.
What's going on?
Right, here we go. Dear Traveller, would that I could convey this message to you in person. I apologise for the hasty means by which this letter has come to you, and I hope that it hasn't left you feeling perplexed or perturbed in any way. This is my first time extending an invitation to an unknown outlander, after all. It is no mere coincidence that our paths have crossed. Therefore, I hope that you would be so courteous to meet me tonight, under the glow of the resplendent moonlight. Please do not fret about retainers and bodyguards. I will ensure their attention shall be elsewhere. I look forward to the pleasure of your company. The lightly perfumed letter. We shared a glance, or Shinsuke had no intention of letting us leave. I think we shared a glance. We're going for that.
Huh? Have you been up to something behind Paimon's back?
I was surprised Paimon didn't spot her, to be fair.
Let's ask her tonight and see what she has to say.
It does definitely seems like a date invitation, doesn't it, Simmer? Good evening, how are you? There we go. Lightly perfumed letter. So, we need to go and meet her now. I am heading the wrong way, actually. We heading back in? It looks like it. Or nearby, at least. There's also something up there we need to go and pick up. Don't know how easy it's going to be to climb up there, to be fair. Give it a go. Yeah, oh, okay, wrong way. No one's paying us any attention. We can climb up the walls of the building. No, we can't go up them actually. We're stuck. I know that what there is up there we need to go and grab. It's getting up there is the issue. There must be a way up. We'll have to have a look around the building a little bit. Okay, so where is she? She's here somewhere. I think she's... Oh, there she is. Oh, as the time passed. It's 6 in the evening till midnight, so the time's passed. What we'll do, see if we can grab this that's up in the top of this, and if we can, we'll then use that to, and then we'll speed the time up. Try to find a high point to go from. Okay. I'm hoping we glide from there. Are we going to be high enough? Yes. There we go. That's what we need. We're nearly there, and then... There we go. The first Electroculus. You're downloading a new game. What new game are you downloading, Simmer? What are you going for? Okay, so we need to change the time, which we can do right here, to 6 in the evening. We've just hit 1 in the morning. 5 past 1 in the morning, in fact. Ah, I did it too soon. Your friend got into Warframe. Okay, I've seen it. I've not played it. I've seen it though. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. There we go. We're just going to just past 6. There we go. Right, now we can go and meet her. So she's down here somewhere. There we go. Must have just missed her last time.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
Pleasure is mine.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments. And at last, we have the chance to meet.
Is it Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is...
I think Paimon's going to be jealous.
Well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Discuss what?
Seems super complicated.
I should like to ask for your help.
Yeah, I don't know too much about it. I've seen bits and pieces, but I don't know too much about it, to be fair. I can ask you help with delivering a letter. I'm leaving.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain.
I bet she likes someone in a different
deliver
clan.
a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamachi of the Tenryou Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamachi. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
You've not heard of it, Kathy? It's one of the free games, free-to-play games.
To help you leave Rito.
I can't tell you too much about it either, because I've not looked into it that much. I just know of it. Seems like a reasonable deal. Seeing as we don't have any other options, I think it's a good deal. We'll help her with a letter.
To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Okay.
Yeah, we figured as much.
That was kind of what it seemed to be doing.
He was just trying to hold us up here.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago. They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun.
An arrogant-sounding woman? I don't know who that could be. Seems we need to get off Ritao as fast as we can.
We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is...
So the plan has been told to the traveller.
I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
And we should be able to leave, hopefully. Right, so we know the escape plan. Let's see if we can carry it out now, shall we? There's suddenly more guards here.
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
Now,
my lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
That'd be us.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
I look forward to working with you. What you dare question my abilities. We're going to keep it nice and civil.
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my
He's
father's
really playing the heavy father card.
Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
I know. I've noticed that with a lot of characters now. Occasionally the lips move, occasionally they don't. It's really off-putting.
Yes, my lady.
I just try and ignore it as much as possible.
It's an honor to have
you
you
it's happening
us.
more and more.
Your safety is our highest priority.
There'll be whole conversations and people's mouths won't move at all.
To this. Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
Okay. We're now there to escort the goods and leave Ritao. Start. I'm assuming we're going to get attacked. Escort the transport balloon safely to its destination. We are going to get attacked, aren't we? It's guaranteed. I would say at this
point. My lady,
point.
Please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Nice overloaded there.
It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, the Traveller's R2 move takes a long time to charge. That's one thing I've noticed. His big move on the other hand, though, is really strong. Yeah, he takes a long time to charge up. One of his moves. Okay, he's down as well.
The wrong test subject.
Can't remember how we break these. Okay, I can't stop. We've got enemies here.
Monster sighted.
Nice overloaded.
Prepare to counterattack. Protect Lady Hiraki at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
See no more.
I think that big guy we've got to deal with before they take too much down. Bend it back in as well.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Nice space-wise reaction there.
Finally, Finally.
Okay. We lost a little bit, but we're okay. Ah, so these are things from the domains as well.
Take this. Watch out. More
enemies.
monsters inbound. Lady Hiraki, stay close.
Everybody stand back.
That's the big guy, this guy.
Get out of here.
Nice reaction.
Cool it.
Right, throws him. Right, we dodged away that time. Right, these guys, deal with these guys as well.
See no more.
There we go, big guy's down. We've got an achievement as well.
You're open. Boom.
I'll get Beedoo on so you can get a nice reaction. Now I know it's to hold it down longer. I just want the reaction to hit.
To the ferry.
Okay. Back to Beedoo. There we go. Nice hit there. Another one down. I think we're safe again now. Seems to do okay. That was pretty tough by the end of it, but I think
we can
not
take
too bad.
refuge in the village up ahead.
Thank you for the like,
How
much
are you faring,
appreciated.
my lady?
Good evening. I really struggle pronouncing your name. I really apologise. Cusis? What did we do in Assassin's Creed 4? So we finished, the Black Flag is now finished. We did start the DLC to it this morning, Freedom Cry, that was this morning, and we're doing it again tomorrow morning. But the actual Black Flag itself is now finished. We've done everything. There's nothing left to do, bar Freedom Cry. So that'll be back tomorrow morning. Game's finished, I'm going to head out. No worries, Simmer, thank you for joining us. Thank you for saying hello. Much appreciated. Okay.
I'm perfectly all right.
Managed
You
to
may
get past
stop here. The road
that
to
little bit of a
Narukami
fight.
Island is
That big
just
guy
over
was
there.
tough.
In my letter, I've requested Kamachi to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
There we go.
My lady.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us. I'm sure of it. But who is this
Oh, that isn't your
Kamachi
name.
you
Okay.
speak of, my lady?
Just say...
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one
Quick
I
fix.
love.
The one you love?
Oh, we're 99%.
Shinojo,
We're missing
did
one
you honestly think
map
that...
to give us one buried
What?
treasure.
No,
That's all we're
I,
missing.
I
99%.
was clarifying, that's
so
all.
the plan,
I would
I want to.
never in
We're
my
going to need to
wildest
jump back
dreams,
into the fleet and have a quick look. Hopefully they've found the
You
map
needn't
that we're
worry.
missing,
Please,
and that
forget
will
this ever
100% it.
happened.
We're
If my father
99%
catches word
now.
of it, I alone will be held accountable.
But
yes,
the map is
of course.
found, I
As you
believe, by a
wish, my
fleet.
lady.
So that's all we need to go and do. We've sent them out. We haven't collected it. So we'll try and do that tomorrow and hopefully get it back to 100%.
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food or something to that effect.
The only issue we've got is the platinum. I don't know how we're going to do it because the multiplayer's
A
empty.
guy like him could have a soft side.
I wish you a safe journey.
So
I'm
it's just
sure we
it's a
will meet
normal
again.
buried treasure that we're just going to do. So one of the treasure maps. So we've done all of them
Come
bar
now.
one.
Quit your staring and let's
But
get
it's from
moving.
the fleet. We
We've
have
got
to
goods
go
to
to the
shift.
fleet and get them to find it. And that's it.
All right.
He's a little bit upset, isn't he? But yeah, we will get it to 100%. I don't like leaving things not completed. Sacred Sakura's Favour. We offer the Electro Sigils.
Whew, we're finally on our own way again.
3 wishes. Nice.
I suppose it's time we find Toma.
So we've got a few things popping up.
He would meet us again. Oh, right.
Did you get the 2 Scarlantina and Great Reputation true treasure maps? I don't know. Unless we go back on it, I don't actually know. But we'll have a look tomorrow morning, to be fair. I don't know where the last one is, to be honest. Okay, we need to head up there to get that. There we go. So we've now got 2 of those at least. That's quite cool. I don't know why it's surrounded like that, but that's quite cool. Okay, so let's have a look at the map where we need to head. There is a side quest just here to grab. That's now done. We already have the teleportation point. Side quest here. We've got a main quest is all the way down here, and this is actually, I think, where we're going to do the Adventurers Guild, and we need to hand in our stuff anyway. So yeah, we need to go through the plains by the looks of it. We'll grab this along the way, head through the plains, and then aim to get into Inazuma City by the looks of things, and open that up. And that seems to be the mission we're on. Let's have a look at missions. So 3 wishes. Setting foot on Inazuma's main island, Narukumi Island, for the first time, you carry an invitation letter to Kamura Tea House, not knowing what might happen next. That's sort of the plan. We'll grab this side quest while we're here. It's just over here, I think. While we're here, it makes sense to grab it. It's probably not something we'll do straight away, but at least we can have it on our list. Excuse me, busy traveller, I have a favour to ask. Please look at the Sky Kitsune statue over there. There is a ward within it that they say can only be removed by someone who has courage, values friendship, and who is favoured by the might of Electro. You probably get it from Great Mutation 2 Chemo Fleet mission. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So that's why we sent a load out yesterday, and I didn't go and check them today. Hopefully we'll go in tomorrow and just hopefully we'll have it straight away. But that was what I was thinking, to be fair. It's going to be one of the last and big missions for the fleet. Okay. So there is something here we need to deal with. I think that's that over there. Let's have a quick look at missions. There is a mission there. That one. So where does we've just spoke to? Oh, it's this statue. There is a ward within it that they say only be removed by someone who has courage, values friendship, and who is favoured by the might of Electro. There's a fox. So we need to use the power of Electro here. There we go. Scared the fox off, unfortunately. So obtain the ward. Ah, there we go. Mysterious object retrieved from within. I was right, you are the destined one. With your skills and experience, this shouldn't be a problem. Excuse my rudeness, my name is Kazari, and I'm a shrine maiden. Do shrine maidens usually wear masks? I have my reasons for that. The village in front of you is named Konda Village, and there is a barrier within it that needs to be lifted. That barrier is hidden behind a certain secret. I'd like to entrust you with a little investigation and with lifting that barrier. Yes, it may take some time and trouble, but I'm sure that you reveal the truth in the end. Sounds like a lot of work. Will there be payment? Paimon has to ask the question. Of course. To those who seek shall just reward be given in proportion to their wisdom and work. That's what she used to say, so no, there is no need to worry. I shall be counting you for this investigation, Destined One. So that's what the side quest is, to open up something in Kondo Village. We are heading that way anyway, so we may as well do it along the way. It makes sense. That is where we're heading. There are enemies just there. There's fruits from the trees as well. Look at, love the blue lavender melon. The blue flowers are amazing. Okay, there's a treasure chest. Let's take it on while we're here.
Let's get down to business.
Nice, overloaded. These guys can be tough. I've noticed that.
Get out of here! How's this? Back at ya!
Nice, overloaded. But yeah, these guys can be pretty tough to fight.
There's more. To the ferry.
Right, one to go.
Take this.
Nice overload. And he is down as well. So they're a bit higher level. I think they're about 45.
Is this an answer?
Wasn't too bad though. Old handguard. I was expecting to be a lot worse. So we've got an electro sigil. Not sure what the electro sigil does. Okay. I also wanted to double check. So talents, obviously because we've changed to electro now, we've lost our upgrades. We're just... Oh, so this is what we need. So we needed some of those old handguard to level up. I didn't know that. There we go. So we're slowly gaining what we need to level up our talents. I just had a thought. Can her talents be done? No, she needs to go up one more, doesn't she? Before they can. What's this over here? Oh wow, okay. I didn't mean to go all the way over here, but there we go. Let's deal with these guys. Grab this chest and then we'll carry on with heading to the village. I didn't mean to do this, but we kind of went here, so to finish it off while we're here. Nice, overloaded. Oh, big hits of electro there. Try not to get hit by the big guy. He's down in a second though. Right. Watch out for these pulsing. Right, one is down. Nice overloading reaction. And he is down as well. And we have now unlocked the chest.
I'll keep this close.
Okay, there we go. I wasn't intending to clear that, but it just so happened we went that way and that's what happened. Some more enemies here. There's no treasure chest though, so I don't think it's worth hanging around too much. What is that? Okay. Can't walk in. So there's something we've got to do to clear that at some point. Once we figure out what we have to do to clear it. Best take some coins out of the box. Venturous golden goblet. What else we got? Anything else here? Well, looks a bit. Right, we're carrying on towards the village. I have missed something there though. So on top of something there, there is one of the electro things to pick up. But I can't see where it is. It must be... I want to say it's in one of the boxes. Where are we looking? It's on the island we just cleared. Going to that. Or is it? Is it above us? I've just not noticed it. Yeah, it is right in the air up there. So obviously there must be a way up there at some point to get it. I think that's why we could use the item just a minute ago. Just saw a store, an 18-year-old girl spent £15,000. US dollars on Genshin Impact, and she somehow ended up getting her account in the negative primo zone. Oh wow! I don't understand how people would spend that kind of money, to be fair, but that is incredible. Right, I think we need this to help us get to where we need to get to for that. Although it's there, I can move that. Can I not? No, I pressed the wrong button. I think. Okay, so I know what we've got to do. Doing it's a different matter. So what we need to do. There we go. And the electro's ours. Electroculus. Yeah, see, I don't bother about cosmetics and stuff like that. None of that kind of stuff ever bothers me. So I don't worry about it. So because I don't worry about it, I just don't spend money. Right, managed to get it. Bit of trial and error. We did. Okay. This is the village that they told us they wanted us to help. Secrets room. Yes, Paimon smells something suspicious. Paimon's nose is better than a dog's. Well done, Paimon. We'll go for the dog. How rude. Paimon was just saying the obvious. It might look very peaceful here, but Paimon's sure there's got to be something that's dark going on. Something dark. There's got to be some secrets here. Miss Masked Maiden said so. Anyway, let's talk to the locals first. I can find something out. The secret that the people of Conda Village are trying to hide. So we need to speak to the locals, see what they have to say. There is also a teleportation in here as well. And we should really grab. It's over here. And then, yeah, we've got to speak to the locals. There's also another Electroculus. It's just up there. So while we're here, we'll grab that. There's another one done then. So we can hopefully level up stamina sooner rather than later. He's looking at the bird egg. There we go. Another one cleared. Right, let's speak to some locals, shall we, and try and get some information about the place. Enigmic page. Collect all 10 pages to form Tohi Alley Tales. Okay, not sure about that one. We've got lavender melons. The village chief. Surely they have some information for us.
Think of a way to save Conda Village.
What can I do for you, youngster? You are? My name is Conda Densuk. I am the village chief. From the way you dress, you must be Outlander, right? It's been a long time since an Outlander's come to the village. How can I help you? Need a place to rest your feet? Or do you need help to find your way up the mountain? Not for a place to rest. No, we're here to ask about the secret of Conda Village. Paimon's kind of interrupted. Secret? Conda Village doesn't have any secrets. Although the economy isn't good these days, all the taxes that should be paid to the police station are paid regularly regardless. There are only a few families in our village, all with a long history, and we know each other's roots. How could we have any secrets? Conda Village is simple and peaceful. There are no secrets here. If you're looking for secrets, why don't you just go to the Grand Narakumi Shrine and learn the secrets of deciphering fortune slips? How about you go to Chinshu Forest and see if you can hear the Tanuki Bayashi? Doesn't seem very happy we asked. Sorry, I might have overreacted. Conda Village is a peaceful place, youngster. Are you sure you don't have the wrong village? We were stood next to him when he said, "What can I do to help the village?" But if you don't believe me, you can look around yourself. I, Conda Densuk, will not stand in your way. So we still need to ask more locals information. And still look around and see what we can find. There's something not right here. So let's speak to Futaba. Hello, strange big bro, what's up? Have you encountered anything strange lately? Strange? I don't get it. What kinds of things would you consider strange? Anything out of the ordinary. I know. Did something come to mind? There's a weirdly dressed Outlander and a floating white thing talking to me. That is indeed strange. I know, right? Hey, you two. Okay, I'll be serious. One night, it suddenly started raining very heavily. Then I heard a strange sound outside the house that accompanied the sound of the rain. Yes, it was like an intermittent clacking sound. The next day I went to check it out. Then I saw some floating bags in the village gully. I left them alone because I didn't know who had put them in there. They might have been washed away by now. You can take a look along the gully. Other than that, I can't think of any. You can go ask my dad, he knows a lot of things. Conda Densuke, the chief of Conda Village. The old man's dad. Actually, I was adopted. He adopted me, so now I'm his daughter. I can also go ask my nephew, Takeru. Nephew? I see, he is the village chief's grandson. That's right. Takeru likes high places, so maybe he's seen something from there. His family's pretty complicated. Glad I could help. Right, we know where the boy is. I think he's looking at the bird egg. Did he go up to the roof again? Yeah. We've seen where he is. He's actually where the bird egg is. Let's go and speak to him over here. I still haven't got an inkling of what is amiss in this village. I'm not going to pick up the bird egg because obviously he's looking at it. Amazed you climbed up so easily. Looking at you, mister, you should be an Outlander, right? It's been a super long time since I've seen an Outlander. When did you start streaming, like in general? So I started streaming not long after my accident, so around this midway through December 2020. Yeah, we started not long after my accident, to be fair. So yeah, around that. Before that, I used to make the odd bit of content from GT Sport and stuff like that, but I never took it seriously. I didn't have the time, whereas now I have loads of time. So yeah, at around December 2020. It's been a super long time since I've seen an Outlander. Well then, speak. What can Konda Takura do for you? An Outlander from afar. An arrogant little kid. Paimon doesn't like him. I would say it's grown. I don't worry about the numbers, to be fair. Like, we started this because I couldn't leave the house anymore to socialise and that kind of stuff. So I started doing this to just give my mind something to focus on. While my other half and little boy were all at work and school, because I don't leave the house, other than physio now. And physically can't. That's the problem. So that's what I've kind of done. And I'm amazed at how much we've grown and how quickly it's happened, to be fair. The amazing people I've met, the people I chat to in and outside of streams. You know, I get messages all the time from different people just chatting away. So it's been incredible in that kind of thing. It's given me a massive focus. I don't think you could say any channel can say they've grown big enough. I have raised some concerns. If we ever do hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, I would never want that amount of people in chat at once, because you wouldn't be able to pay attention to chat, because you wouldn't be able to do any gaming, because you'd be too focused on the chat. So it's a difficult one. So my leg, it's my left ankle, left ankle's the easiest way of looking at it, and there's no guarantee it will ever get better. So no, it hasn't got better, but it probably won't either, that's the thing. But yeah, I wouldn't say anyone can actually say they've grown big enough. I'm happy how steadily we've grown, but I wasn't even interested in growing. It was just a case of I needed an outlet, and this was what it was, and now it's just grown from there. But a lot of it's all happened so naturally. That's the big thing. Keep your voice down. I can tell you, but promise me you won't get scared. Right, what is he going to tell us? During thunderstorms, things get spooky around here. There's a strange, spooky ghost lady. Okay. How can you be so calm after something like that? When I told Grandpa Densuke, he didn't believe me either. He said I must have been mistaken. Any other unusual things? I guess that would be a broken cart at the entrance of the village. I wonder who left it there. See, that's over there. There are hilly trolls digging at it too. Oh, words out there. Right, so there's hilly trolls digging at a cart. Can we see it? Am I just being blind? That's a hilly troll camp there. I couldn't see where the hilly trolls were going after it. Otherwise, that's what I head for. So this is the edge of missing persons bulletin board. It's been over a year since my son Simon Giroux joined the army. He would write letters to us from time to time, and though he has not accomplished much of great note, he would relate everything that happened to him in the army, which comforted his old man's heart greatly. The war has continued apace, and my son, who has accomplished little, has stopped sending any letters. This lack of contact has greatly disturbed and wounded this old man's spirit. I beseech any who see the notice to help me search for my son. If you know of his whereabouts, whether he ekes out some existence somewhere, or has had the fortune of dying for his nation, please let me know, that I may have peace in my heart. If you have anything to discuss, I, Simon Katsumi, give you my sincere thanks. Okay. Right, can we see this cart that he mentioned? That's not a cart there, so I don't think it's that. We'll look this way. On a shrine. Interesting. Ah, there we go, there's the cart. Hilly Chills.
Take this! Get out of here!
Nice overload. I think that guy down there is about to fight us if we're not careful. They're guarding something down there as well, aren't they? Right, he's down. He's going to be guarding something. Right, this was the where they were digging around. This one's got something there. This must be the broken cart Takuro mentioned. What does the UDO in your name stand for? So, it stands for Undead League. Basically, me and a few mates from work, one of them created this group and I started helping him try and advertise it and that kind of stuff. And it was basically a group of people that, no matter what time of day it was, because we all work different shift patterns and stuff, no matter what time of day it was or what day of the week, if you wanted to just chat and game with someone online, there'd be someone there. And that's what kind of happened. We all would just go on, and we're just a group of people that always would join up with each other and just have a laugh. We did a 24-hour gaming session for charity and all that kind of stuff. The Undead League. The name was by Nighthawk, who drops into the chat quite a bit. The name was picked by him. But yeah, we've kind of all gone our separate ways for the minute, but we all kind of keep in touch. But yeah, it was just basically a way for a group of people to always have someone to play with online if they wanted to. No matter what time of day it was or that kind of stuff. That was the aim of it. And I've just kept the name. I think it makes the Soldier Boy stand out a little bit more. So I've kept it. But other than some tattered paper, Payment doesn't see anything special here. Let's see, the contents of the piece of paper are a shogunate ledger of goods and payments. The goods are this book, blah 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 blah. Participating in blah blah, and the number is something something volumes. It says volumes, which must refer to things made of paper, right? Okay, interesting. So we still need to speak to locals and ask more information. We haven't got enough information yet. It is also now raining. Kind of need a storm to happen so we can see what they're on about by this mysterious person. Well, when we spoke to them, circled the village over and over again, I still can't remember anything. Though the people and everything else here feel familiar, something seems to have gone missing ever since I lost my vision. Okay, so this guy is blind. What happened to your vision? I turned it in a long time ago. Oh, I thought he meant blind, but he's not. Vision is vision. His ability to use. Are you repeating what the NPCs are saying, or they're actually saying it? I'm reading it off the subtitles because they're not actually saying it, so I'm reading the subtitles. I generally do that if they don't speak out loud themselves. I always read it, just in case it disappears off the screen too quick for people to see what it says. The people from the Tenru Commission marched up to the village to inspect and confiscate when the Vision's Hunt Decree was first announced. Oh, okay, so his vision was taken when they did the Vision Hunt Decree. I heard that the people who refused to cooperate had a really bad time. I thought I should just stay out of trouble. It wouldn't have been good to trouble the villagers. It's just that. Though I only turned the vision in, I feel like something has gone missing from inside me too. Something from inside you? Like a kind of enthusiasm or obsession that I had. Maybe that was what kept me in the village this entire time. But I can't remember any of it anymore. Why did I come here? Why did I stay? What should I be doing right now? What should I do next? Amnesia? No, I wouldn't call it that. I know who I am and who everyone else is. I remember every road and everything I've done in the village. I haven't forgotten anything. No. So, some of the NPCs talk loudly, but a lot of them don't. That's the thing, so you have to read the subtitles. Not all of them talk out loud. A lot of the main story ones do. And although this is a main story, it's not a main story quest, it's on the way to a main story quest. So yeah, a lot of the side quests don't talk out loud. That's the big thing, but the main ones do. It's just that all this feels like I've lost their meaning after I lost the vision. Never mind, go tend to your own business. I'm just rambling. I'll look around some more and give this some more thought. So he feels lost after handing in his vision. We're still waiting to figure out what else is going on in the village. There was a storm a minute ago, it's kind of dissipated. Right, let's speak to this guy. Hello, are you here to visit our village? Hello. You must be an outlander, right? An outlander is a guest here. If you're not in a hurry, why don't you come on in, drink some tea and take a break? Konda Village is a very nice place. Its environment is beautiful and quiet. It's a very subtle place to reside. Suitable place. My wife and I have been living here for decades. I still like this place. Have you heard of any weird happenings? I remember hearing some talk about some urban legends, but I've never been a fan of these topics, so I don't really know anything useful. Well, it's not always a good thing to know more. The more news you hear, the more bothered you will be. After a while, even a happy life will be beyond your reach. So he doesn't want to believe in anything bad. I feel like I've spoken to everyone. Is there anyone I've missed? There obviously is, because the mission is to ask the locals information. Let's speak to Konda again, and see if he has anything to add. The villagers have told us everything. They did? What did they say? Don't you think you can fool an old man like me with these baseless accusations? Okay, so we do need information before we're going to speak to him. Spoke to that guy over there. Spoke to the child on the roof. What else have we got? Spoke to the guy there as well. I don't feel like I've missed anyone, unless we've got to talk to someone else again for a second time. So let's speak to the little girl again. We're looking for those bags. If you follow the gully, you might find them. Okay, we've got to follow the gully and find the bags. So it flows this way. And then it goes along that way down to here. Let's put some fish out to dry. Can we see any bags? I don't know what that was. Look at that. Okay, you can't break it. I wondered if you could, but there's nothing. Maybe you can. Hang on. No, you can't. It doesn't break. We're about to leave the village as well, so I can't go too far. I was trying to look for these bags from the gully, but what is that there? Maybe. What's this? This must be one of the floating bags that Fatuba mentioned, aren't they? Let's see what's inside. So it was one of the bags. A bag of cargo discovered in the water. Cargo bag. So do we have to look inside the cargo bag, maybe? I'm assuming it will come under quest items. That's our letter. Ward, champion, ragged list of goods. There we go, that. I don't want to destroy it. It seems to have been washed away. Okay. We can't. I was going to try and look at it or something, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, back to the village. We're still in the area, so it's not too bad. We got over here. Amethyst, there we go. That's a new ingredient we've not come across before. Okay. Well, we've gained the bag, but I don't know what's in it. We've got to find some evidence to break through his defence. I wonder if the bag will mean he'll talk. Let's go and find out, shall we? You again. They did? What did they say? No, it's not enough. We found the bag though. Let's speak to the girl. Maybe she will tell us something about the bag. No, we found them. We found the bag. But it doesn't do anything. Okay. It's a puzzle that needs solving. Maybe there's a second bag. while we're here, might as well grab this. Mine this, so it's done. Right, can we see anything else? Can't go too far more because we'll lose the area we're in. Can't see anything else that we need to pick up though. So yeah, a bit weird. Trying to figure out what to do with the bag. It says destroy, but I don't want to destroy the bag. Unless that's what opens it up, maybe. Have we spoke to Yasuda? Hello there, would you like to take a stroll with me? Ah, yeah, I'm just an ordinary elderly person. I'm retiring from the Tenru Commission. I don't have much to do. I come out and walk around every day to listen to the birds, to feed the cats and dogs, and to look at the view. Always busy when I was young. I never knew that Inazuma had such beautiful cherry blossoms, or that the creeks that have been here were so clear and wonderful. We age, but the world remains, so all I want to do now is enjoy the rest of the life that I have left. Won't you ever get tired of it if you look at it every day? This is the part that young people like you wouldn't understand. Though the scenery around here never changes, the people and the things related to it do. It's very interesting if you pay attention to those changes. I once met a young man wearing a maple red shirt who had the ability to read the weather. The clothes that hung out to dry would have gotten wet if he hadn't told me about the rain. And if you think about it, if I wasn't out and about like this, I wouldn't have met an outstanding outlander like yourself either. Am I right? So, no real information, but someone else we spoke to. So, we definitely spoke to everyone. The only thing I can think of, we need to destroy the bag, maybe. It's the only thing I can think of that we haven't done. We found everything else. There is another electrocullis nearby. That is 2 electrocullises nearby, I would say. Ah, hang on. There's a well lock. The dry well is locked and looks like it could be opened with a corresponding key. We haven't got a key. So there's a key somewhere that will unlock the well, according to that. But I don't know where the key is. That is something to think about. Key could be anywhere, couldn't it? That's the thing. Part of me thinks we destroyed the bag. Maybe that will give us the answers we're after. But I'm not sure. There's definitely no one else to talk to. We looked at the cart, didn't we? That was being attacked. Where was the cart being attacked? This. Double check the cart. I want to make sure we did gain everything there. If we did, then I think maybe we need to destroy the bag we found. Or maybe something will come out of that. Right, it's definitely nothing there. So, we go to the bag. It is this one here. It says destroy. A bag of curry is going in the water while following the gully. It seems to have been washed away. It does say we can destroy it, but I don't know if we should. Yeah. I know it will not let us destroy it. Okay. That answers that question. So there's obviously something we're missing clue-wise. 100% sure what it is. But there is a clue here we are missing. So there's a key for the well that's needed. By the looks of it. There's definitely nothing else here, is there, people-wise. We did go. Let's go and speak to the boy again. We haven't spoken to him since we went and dealt with the hilly churls digging up. So maybe he's going to tell us something else. How can I convince Grandpa Densuk there really is a ghost? Besides a ghost, what would the broken cart? That would be the broken cart. The entrance of the village. We've been to the broken cart, and there was nothing really there. Okay. Now I'm confused. Yeah, so we can't talk to him until we actually do know everything. The problem is, we don't know everything. We don't know enough by the looks of it. We need a key as well for the well.
I wish it could be like this all the time.
I don't know where the key would be. Definitely a tough one. Ah, same and eerie. Let's speak to her. We somehow managed to miss her and not speak to her. Will she tell us anything? Ah, hello youngster. Are you here to listen to this old woman's stories? Have you encountered anything strange lately? The strangest thing is how we haven't heard from Giroux for such a long time. So they're the people that put the message up about the son in the army, I think. My old husband even put up a search notice in Inazuma City. Giroux used to hang out with the young gangsters in the village. Gangsters? We urged him to join the army because they were together from morning to night and were always up to no good. Maybe the kid's broken off contact because we pushed him too hard. Speaking of which, it seems like I haven't seen any of those punks for a while either. Out of the ordinary, let's see. In the past, traders and tourists from various countries would disembark on Ritao and would pass through a village on their way to Inazuma City. The village was always busy and would open their doors for outlanders. That hasn't happened for a very long time. That's unusual, isn't it? Mr. Imatani never worried much about the kids in the past, nor would Giroux ever fought any war, no matter who told him to. This is also very abnormal. And the deserted shrine at the foot of the mountain would never fall in disrepair in the past like it has now. I've heard that the statue of the great fox occasionally sheds tears. That's not normal either, is it? The Konda family's well is always dry, even though there is plenty of water all around. Someone locked the well up the other night. Not a soul knows who did it. This kind of thing isn't normal either, right? Little Takakuru even said that he saw a ghostly woman during a stormy night. But who or what would haunt such a peaceful village? This too is very abnormal, right? There are just too many strange goings on for an old woman like me. Are these what you wanted to know? Right, so what about the punks? Do you know where they are, Granny? They're a band of troublemaking brats. They most likely went somewhere new to make trouble. As long as Giroux isn't influenced by them, I couldn't care less. Still, you just reminded me of something. I've heard that for a while. There was a lot of Mora scattered inside the dry well behind the village chief's house. But a group of Ronin came to the village later and almost took almost all of it. That's all I know. If you want to know more, you can go ask the village chief. Okay, I think we've got enough now to go. There's a third clue. Oh, we're missing one clue then. And it is right on top of us. According to that. I don't know what it is, but it is right here, supposedly. I think it's the well, isn't it? But we haven't got the key. I would assume the well is the last clue, but I don't have the key. What's this? Tiny lot, just seems to be something here. It's a marked coin pouch. I was thinking about buying lots and lots of snacks this Mora. I'm thinking that there shouldn't be a coin pouch here. Ah, you mean we should make it disappear, right? Just kidding. Coin pouch by the well. That means someone is hiding something. And this well's in the village chief's yard. Okay, we've got all three. We've got all three clues, amazingly. We've managed to do it in the end. Well then, what can I do for you, youngster? We found the evidence. Evidence? What evidence? I don't understand what you mean. Evidence about the strange incidents in the village. Please stop pretending. Nonsense. What kind of strange incidents possibly happened in our village? Well, alright then, show me. Start with what's found in the well. Paimon's leaving it to you. This was found at the dry well in your backyard. That's the coin pouch. Yep. Bag for carrying Mora. This belongs to her family. There's nothing suspicious about it. That's right, it's very normal. He's so suspicious. Something's definitely off. Now then, please draw the marking that was on it, or please tell me how much more there is inside. Please draw the marking. Fine, this is indeed not my coin pouch. Called his bluff. It wasn't his. So many people have passed by my backyard. It's pretty normal someone to have dropped it, right? It's... What's going on? Aye, you've seen through me, right? Now, I was really tempted to take the coin pouch myself, you know. Oh, Densuke, how could an old man like you have such mischievous thoughts? Something's off here. You're hiding something else. I already admitted my desire to steal them all. What else could be a problem? Come now, I surrender this coin pouch to the shogunate. Something doesn't feel right. Someone discarded this coin pouch intentionally. Or you must be overthinking things, Paimon. Intentionally. What proof do you have for saying this? The coin pouch is just one part of the mystery. We also found... Found what? Now, my turn. Right, we found... a bag. There we go. I don't know what the third clue was. Downstream in the gully. How can you prove these two items are related? Oh, they're related, alright. Ridiculous, how can that be? Unless there's some kind of secret code on the Mora. There's nothing on the Mora, but we did find something else. Found this near the remains of the cart. I think it was that. Ragged list of goods. Yes. This is, I can't believe that. I was so careless when I was damaging the cart. Hey now, you finally admitted it. Since you've already gotten this far in your investigation, there's nothing for it. I can't hide it anymore. In that case, should have been a pretty good idea of what happened. I don't have an idea of what happened, to be fair. Very good idea indeed. Grandpa Densu, you tried to rob a shogunate cart, didn't you? And in the midst of the struggle, you destroyed the cart with a single punch, causing the goods to go flying into the gully. Hoping to save themselves, the shogunate's people threw their coin pouches into the well to distract you. And then you locked the well up to prevent others from stealing the Mora. Makes sense? No, that's not what happened at all. Okay. Really? Paimon's going to ask the key and have a look at the Mora at the bottom of the well. Surrender to the shogunate. That's right. They're definitely going to be surrendered to the shogunate. Well, this is what actually happened. There was originally a group of young people in the village who got too bold after getting drunk and actually robbed one of the shogunate's cargo carts. These goods and the bag both belong to the shogunate. I couldn't let others know that this shameful incident occurred in our village. That's why I tried to cover it up. What about your confession regarding the coin pouch? You did that to cover up the truth. That's right, I thought you would stop the investigation once I confessed. If it was just me, as long as no one else was affected. Please don't report it to shogunate. This isn't about saving your face. I just don't want an entire village to be dragged down in the process. I'm not interested in reporting you. I'm not interested in reporting them. I don't see the point. That's not why we came here. Oh, thank goodness, thank goodness. My conscience kept bothering me because of this cover-up, so I recorded everything in a diary. I threw a diary onto the roof. If you really want to read it, help yourself, but please don't ruin my recently renovated roof. About the lock on the well. Yes, it was me who locked the well up. I also wrote down where I hid the key. Go read for yourself. Okay. Now we're asking about the barrier. They say that in ancient times, underneath the ground we are standing right now, lay the roots of the Thunder Sakura. Indeed, this was one of the 5 roots to protect the peace on Narukami Island. The garden and its barrier were said to be the responsibility assigned to us, the Konda clan, by the Katsune Seigu herself. This was a long time ago. I hardly recall anything about the details. Okay. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but I can tell my voice has started to slur, which means the tablets have all kicked in. So bear with me a second. We've managed to find some of his notes. A broken house across the gully on the east side of the village is where the key's hidden. I'm thinking we grabbed the key and now I'm probably going to have to stop. I've just pressed the same button accidentally again. I was trying to grab the egg. Okay. Alright, there is also something in the tree. Oni Kabuto. I think that was a beetle. Right, where's the broken down house to the east of the village? There's something over here. Is it above? Or if you grab... those people seem to be looking for something. Okay. I need to stop before I start really badly slowing my words, but I also want to try and finish some of this.
Let's get down to business.
Let's deal with these guys, see if we can find the key. Once the key's found, we'll stop. I don't think we're massive miles away from finding the key, to be fair.
The fairy.
These guys are going down pretty quickly, luckily for us.
Suffocate.
Off we go.
Nice overloaded reaction as well there.
Take this.
Alright, another one down. One to go. Overloaded reaction is brilliant. It's the only reaction we really use now, and it is fantastic. Right, they were looking for something over here, but now so are we. Dig. Okay, we now have the key to the well. Right, I'm going to go to the well, put the key in it. The problem is we need to go and hand in commissions before we finish. We didn't actually hand in our commissions today because we was hoping we'd get to the Inazuma beforehand. Haven't quite made it. Descend into the well. So actually we're not going to do it because we have to descend into the well. What I think we should do is if we come out of this, we need to head back to Liyue, hand in our commissions, and then we'll go back there and we'll stop the stream there. And next time on Genshin Impact, we'll head down the well. That's the plan, I think. Or we stay here and we'll do commissions first, then head down the well next time.
Ad Astra Abbot.
Okay, so daily commission. That's all done.
Ad Astra.
And then characters and expeditions. We've just got to collect those. We have got Mondstadt now as a new area. So I want to have a look at that and see what it says. Let's go to Inazuma first. So it's 5,000 Mora. Fruits and vegetables by the sounds of it. So we actually get a bonus there for a Kujo Sarah being sent out. Here we go. Grab the ones from Mondstadt. What I might do, because we are mainly just sticking to money. I send one more out. I think that's all four. There we go. All four done. So what I'm thinking is we'll probably stay in Liyue. So when we next come on Genshin Impact, we can go and do commissions before heading back to descend into the well of Conda Village. I think that's a good plan. I don't know why this is telling me something to do here. It's telling me there's something here to pick up, but I can't see it, so I don't think there is. Oh, missions there probably is. 3 wishes is the main. Well, there's the main mission we need to go and do, but we're just quickly trying to do this on the way through. And we've got a letter as well we're going to hand in at some point. So many quests. So yeah, we've kind of opened up a bit more of the island. It's quite a fair way away. So we started in Ritu this evening. We cleared. We need to do in Ritu main story wise. We've opened up all this area. We've not been explored any of that yet. But we've got to this village, Conda Village, and we're near into Inazuma City, just in there. But we've got all this to explore at some point. Little islands as well, which is quite cool. There's a small island further north as well, by the looks of things. Yeah, and then we've got all this part of Inazuma we haven't even unlocked yet. I haven't found a way to that bit yet. So there's still lots to do, as always, to be fair. Before we do that, we have got something to quickly collect here. Thunder Spears. Just need to quickly grab those. That's another couple of Prima Gems, or 1 Prima Gem, probably. We've got another achievement to gain as well. 2 achievements. There we go. And if we look at Prima Gems before we finish, we have now got 283. I know it's not a lot. We've got 20 days to get 1,600. Less than that actually. It's 160, so that's 320 needed for 10, because we've already got 2 wishes up there in the top right corner. So if we take the 320 off 1,600, leaves us 1,240 if my head's working correctly. So we're 1,000 Prima Gems away. That's basically what I was getting at with the maths there. But that is it for this evening, I'm afraid. I can really feel myself slurring, so I do need to stop. We're so close to being in Inazuma City. We're kind of on the outskirts. We're not quite there, but we are very, very close. Which is we kind of achieve what we aim to achieve, luckily. So as always, thanks for the likes, the views, the comments and the conversation. You guys have been incredible, as always. We are live again tomorrow morning with Assassin's Creed Black Flag Freedom Cry. We're going to aim to get Freedom Cry finished tomorrow morning. There is no live stream tomorrow evening. But then after that, we are back Thursday evening. There's no Thursday morning stream. Thursday evening, we start the Valhalla DLC, Dawn of Ragnarok. Thank you very much, Kathy. Thank you for joining us. If I don't see you until Thursday, enjoy the rest of your week until then. But yes, live tomorrow morning for Black Flag, Freedom Cry, and then Thursday evening, Valhalla, Dawn of Ragnarok. First stream, day of release. Hopefully we'll see some of you there. Enjoy the rest of the week, and we'll see you very soon, I'm sure. Thanks for watching. Bye.